Hey guys, I'm IzDaisho, and I'm back playing with some more Hearthstone. Playing some more Hearthstone. I'm not playing with Hearthstone. I'm just playing Hearthstone, man. What don't you understand about the fact that I'm playing Hearthstone right now? God. Playing with this ridiculously weird deck. It has a ton of aggressive removal, early removal. I shouldn't say aggressive removal. Early game removal, and not a lot of late game finishers, which is awkward. Jaina. Alright, this could be a pretty good matchup for me. I kind of want to keep all these things. Yeah, I mean, Wolf Rider doesn't seem like it's that good against Jaina, but it's really just there to trade with a 2-drop or a 3-drop. It's like slightly inefficient removal. Then again, I have extremely efficient removal, so I definitely could have mulliganed the Wolf Rider and been okay with it. But yeah, if Jaina, if she tries to play 2-drop here, no 2-drop for you. I was about to say, then I can definitely just Stormforged Axe and be pretty happy with that. The good thing about Stormforged Axe is it does slow my curve down, which sounds weird, but it basically allows me to play 2 3-drops or like, if I had played it on turn 2, it would basically allow me to play my 3-drop on turn 2 and then my 2-drop on turn 3, which is weird to think about, but is still an advantage. So my opponent's not going to do anything, which is weird. Now Wolf Rider looks terrible because I can't play it. I think I'm actually just going to play this thing, which is weird because I usually don't play it until I can get like a full card's worth of advantage out of it. But at this point in the game, it looks like I'm just going to be able to play like a Wolf Rider next turn and kill whatever he plays. Even if he coins into a Chillwind Yeti, I can take it out with a Wolf Rider here. So may as well get the extra damage through, right? Chillwind Yeti? Water Elemental. I can't kill a Water Elemental. Okay. So there is a Spellbreaker. Whoa there, buddy. Whoa. That was the wrong play. He should have silenced this thing. Not gonna be upset about that. And no. I want to play this. And unfortunately, like, I could have, I don't know. Unfortunately, I didn't have a good play here outside of Dark Iron Dwarf for something to develop the board with. But it could have been an interesting play to just bolt his guy, play out the Wolf Rider just for 5 damage, and to make him use 2 mana this turn. But probably not the right one. Alright, so might lose the Berserker here to a Vaporize, but hopefully it's like an Ice Barrier. Alright, so we lose that thing. That's okay, though. I'm gonna go with a Azure Drake here, gain some advantage there, and be pretty happy about it. I mean, that was an okay turn for him, but it was really just 1-for-1 removal after my Amani Berserker had already done 8 damage to him, so not really perfect. Not the most ideal play ever conceived in Magic or Hearthstone, believe it or not. Alright, what you got, Jaina? River Crocolisk. Interesting. So he just wants to go ahead and trade that for the Crocolisk next turn. It's probably not something that I'm going to allow to happen. I'm going to actually Dark Iron Dwarf here, and then go for one of these. Hold on. I can't kill him, right? 8, 11. No. Okay, I can't kill him. Jeez. I have a lot of removal in this deck. And like a lot of like direct damage too. I mean, these Rockbiter weapons towards the end of the game, if they're still chilling around in my hand, they serve as removal. So he could have like a Blizzard here, which would suck because then he could build that right into a Flame Strike.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Well, it's not a Blizzard. It could be a Cone of Cold. He's got to freeze my guys or something if he wants to live the turn. Even then, well, I mean, I guess I don't have that much damage. Got 6, maybe 7, 8, 9 if he doesn't freeze all my guys. But if he, I mean, like, this is 13 power, or what, 14 power. How did I get 13? This is 14 power, so my opponent is going to be dead on board if can't gain life or play a Taunter or something. I guess that could be a Cone of Cold, or it could be a Frostbolt, or it could be a Fireball. That was 6 damage. This guy was also representing 6 damage, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be the game. Exactly, but I mean, I still had the Stormforged Axe. I could have fished for a spell damage totem also to get an extra damage. So there was definitely more damage to be had, but that was all I needed. So 2 wins. Always nice to start off on the right foot when you're going with these arena runs. And I mean, I've definitely done pretty well on ones where I lose the first game, but especially since they bumped it up to 12 wins, it seems so daunting and impossible to win 12. Though I was playing with my friend, he was rocking an awesome Shaman deck with 4 fire elementals, and lost like one of the first couple or first 2 or 3 games, and then completely won out, not close, destroyed all of the other opponents that even pretended to face him. Alright, getting an extra card is pretty sweet here, because that means that I can coin out a 2-drop. Abusive Sergeant, not great against Jaina. It's a little bit worse than like Wolf Rider, because Wolf Rider you can always get some value out of at the very least, but the other guy not so much. Whatever that guy's name is. I'll think about it and I'll figure it out. Abusive Sergeant. Get there. You know, guys, thinking is hard sometimes. Alright. Definitely gonna coin out a Fairy Dragon. I can protect it next turn with a Rock Fighter weapon. Jaina can't attack it with any spells or anything, so it's going to be a guaranteed 3 damage to get in. I mean, it's a little annoying that I can't play the Novice Engineer and then I'm losing a mana. Oh god, that is absurd for me. That allows me to play my 3-drop, which is awesome, in my Stormforged Axe, 3 mana, 2/3 weapon, and still play my 2 mana spell next turn. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. I get to take out a loan on one of the mana crystals and do that next turn instead. Alright, that's pretty good for him. I could Hex it. Sorry, my throat is not cooperating here. But I think I'm just going to do it this way. Hex. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Throat is just not cooperating. Yeah, but we got the Novice Engineer online. I know that he's gonna be able to trade those 2, which kind of sucks for me, but that's all right. So I can just take 3 more damage. I'm taking a lot of hits, but still pretty good turn. Kill that thing and play one of these as well as one of these. And we're about even on cards. Maybe I'm up a little bit, and I have 2 hexes in hand. I have some good 5-drops to play. But that being said, the further along that this game goes, the less I'm advantaged, because my late game is not very good. So if I'm not like way ahead at the beginning of the game, then I'm not very happy. If I had a good follow-up, I'd probably play a hex here, but I think I'm just going to go with attacking both these guys and basically trading 1.5 for 1, because like I know that he can just ping this off now, but he does still have to spend the mana, and he can't play a 6-drop, then he has to play a 4-drop, which likely my Azure Drake will be able to contend with. And drawing like the mid to late game of like this Dragonlink mechanic and Divine Shielder is pretty nice. That's a little late. I'm really surprised that he didn't ping this off. I'm actually just gonna trade here. Make this attack. Shoot, it's probably a mirror entity. Alright, that's fine. I can beat that. Play a Fen Creeper. Give him a Fen Creeper. That's okay, though. Because Fen Creeper doesn't match up too well against another Fen Creeper. And if he doesn't like attack with it this turn and do some damage to it, then I can Hex it next turn. And still play a 4-drop. So that's fine. This is not going... Okay, so he is going to trade. And ping. And play a 5... Oh god. That guy is a little bit awkward. Yeah, I'll do the tradesies here. Drop a 7/7. See what Jaina has to say about that. Man, I remember when Mind Control, I mean obviously it's not the right color, but or class or whatever, but man, Mind Control was so good. Just your opponent plays a 7-drop and you're just like, huh, I think I will take that. Alright, this is bad. Taking 4 damage means that I am getting into range where my opponent can just kill me with a Pyroblast, so I think I actually just I can't do that. I have too good of a play without hexing in to actually just take that out. But like if he's got a Pyroblast, then I'm dead this way. So I could have hexed to play around Pyroblast, but it would put me in a much worse position. So I'm gonna hope that my opponent doesn't have that one epic, and go for this play. All right, that's pretty scary. I'll give you that. I shall grant you that. All right, that's okay. He didn't ping off the 2-1, which is sweet. Only one abusive sergeant, so definitely gonna have to hex something here. Hex that. Take that out. Trade here. Wolf Rider. And I'm gonna make one of these. Okay, so we've got a board presence. Our opponent could still have Flame Strike. He didn't really have a great opportunity to cast it yet, so that's definitely something that I'm worried about. The reason why I did not play the Swamp Ooze. Okay, so he's got a Pyroblast. No? Don't play. What? Oh, he's just impressed with the way I actually played the last turn. I always get confused when people do that. Alright, so not a great spot for me. Lightning Bolt is a very good draw. Is it? Not really. In for 6, 9. Oh, I should do that first. Alright. Well, Lightning Bolt it is. And I think I do want to keep my guys around here. And I'm not gonna play around my opponent top decking a Flame Strike, so I'm gonna actually play out the Swamp Ooze here. And this is looking like a good spot for me. I mean, there are definitely draws that my opponent can have that put me in a non-great position, but I do have 8 power on board. My opponent's got nothing. Is this an Earthen Ring Farseer? Nope, it's a removal spell. Fireball, perhaps? Okay, wow. I don't know. If I were my opponent, I might be tempted to just go for my face, but definitely makes more sense to do it that way, especially depending on what kind of cards he's going to have in his deck. At this point, I'm definitely going to start going for his face, and it doesn't quite provide me with lethal for next turn. I'll be 2 damage short, but there's a lot of things in my deck that will be able to get there, though I have cast at least 1 Lightning Bolt and Wolf Rider, so I mean there's still definitely some things that I can draw to kill him next turn, unless he has a crazy spell here for me. But this game is definitely going down to the wire. Fireball. Whew. So he's making it so that I have to kill him next turn or gain some life, which is definitely not great for me. And Argent Commander off the top. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh god, that was so close. That was definitely the right play on my opponent's part, but really lucky for me. So if he had killed this instead, 6, 7, 8, he would have been able to survive 1 more turn, but he would have had to draw his 4th Fireball or something like that. I don't know. Or Pyroblast. So that was an interesting game. I had the opportunity to play around Pyroblast at some point, but I decided not to, and I took an extra 4 damage. Ended up working out. Still not 100% sure if it was the right play. But yeah, maybe playing the Swamp Ooze a turn earlier could have helped me a little bit. I don't think I would have been able to win a turn earlier anyway, though. Rolling that Spell Power Totem, there was like a 1 in 3 chance, was really, really lucky. So, anyway, lots of stuff going on. But yeah, Warlock is one of my better matchups, I think, just because they generally try to be really aggressive. This is a great hand. They generally try to be really aggressive, and my deck is really good at just completely shutting that strategy down. So, I mean, it's a little bit awkward because I want to play the Unbound Elemental after or before the Stormforged Axe, but if I coin into my 2-drop, then I'm going to want to play the Stormforged Axe on turn 2. That being said, I think I still want to get some board presence here, and I'll get over the fact that this guy won't be a 3/5, I think. Because chances are my opponent's going to play a 3/2. I mean, that's the majority. Like, everybody is always trying to... it is so good for him here. Jeez. Alright, well... gonna go with a Fairy Dragon here. So it looks like I will get to play the Unbalanced Elemental first, but... this sucks, man. I mean, it's not really a 2-for-1, but... He gets control of the board, basically. I don't know. Wolf Rider. Oh, God. Alright, so I actually might still have to play the Stormforged Axe first. Yeah. Alright, so that was definitely... he definitely got his value out of his Succubus, which is sometimes rare, because, like, if I had drawn the Fairy Dragon first, then that play would have been awful. Because I would have just been able to trade it for his Succubus, and he would have just been like, oh, well, I got 2-for-1 there. But I wasn't able to get the value back, and he was kind of able to start taking control of the board, which is a little bit unfortunate here for me. But if he just plays like an X2 and then draws a card, or even that, then I can just go ahead and... alright. Dragonling Mechanic. I think I'm actually just gonna... no, Demolisher doesn't do much on this board. I'm gonna go with this guy and actually attack into that, because if I only get 2 kills out of this Stormforged Axe, I'm still okay with that. Then again, putting this thing or playing this guy out, I don't know. Definitely could have gone a different route here, but I didn't really have a great play this turn because I was overloaded. From the turn before, playing that axe was important, but at the same time, it put me in a bad spot. And I wasted a mana on turn 3 by playing the axe on 3, so that was also a little bit annoying because it's a 2-mana spell. So at that point, I wish I could have just paid 3 mana for it, so at the next turn I could have just followed up with a Chillwind Yeti. But yeah, this game is not going that well, for as well as how it should be going, based on how many Rockbiter weapons and stuff like that are in my deck. Fortunately, though, I'll probably be able to play a Stormforged Axe next turn. And oh, he's got a Demon Fire here. If he has Demon Fire, I don't know why he wouldn't just... oh God, why Bane of Doom? No! Oh God, no. Alright, that's fine. It could have been so much worse. Alright, we're gonna go with an attack here to finish that guy off. He definitely got his value out of his Acolyte of Bane, though. And I need to figure out the best play here. It might just be Dragonling Mechanic over a Chillwind Yeti. This is adding a 4/5 worth of power toughness to the board, but he doesn't have a good way of dealing with it. Yeah, I think I like this play a little bit better. And that way, it's also really good with Cult Master, because if he plays a thing next turn that I can Cult Master to like gain value, then that's sweet. So like if he plays a creature or multiple creatures that I can just trade off both of these things for, then that's what I'm trying to say. And then I also have Stormforged Axe, so I basically have 6 power to kill something, which is pretty relevant when I have a Tazdingo. When I have to kill one. Unfortunately, though, this thing isn't going to die in the melee. Oh, wow, there's another Stormforged Axe. So definitely going to be the play here. Should have done this first before I played the axe. Wolf Rider wouldn't have changed anything. But yeah, I mean, Wolf Rider's so good with Cult Master, man. I mean that's just a match made in heaven. It's like a sweet removal spell with this thing. I don't know. It works so well together. Demon Fire. Oh man, Cult Master, come back. All right, we can do this. We can do this. Not well, though. Alright, I think I'm just going to have to leave the 2/3 alive. Because the Blood Imp is absurd for him right here. Oh, what am I doing? Am I attacking this? Yeah. Playing a Demolisher here, so he doesn't have a way to kill it on board. And, I can just hopefully hit the Blood Imp. Alright, he's going to Shadow Bolt it. But even so, that's gaining some value. It means that a Shadow Bolt is not going to hit one of my Chillwind Yeti or Silvermoon Guardian or something like that. That's really bad for me. Alright, well I've got 8 mana here, so got a pretty clear play. Not going to make that attack. I can do it next turn if I need to, but I don't want to take unnecessary damage if I don't have to. And chances are, it would be a good play for him to kill the Chillwind Yeti. Then I'm going to be able to go ahead and pick off the Fen Creeper, but still. Well, that's a pretty good drop here. Yeah, this Blood Imp has just been completely obliterating me. I need to draw Lightning Storm, I think. Even then, I need to draw Azure Drake into Lightning Storm here. Corruption. That seems like an odd play here. Well, it looks like I'm gonna die. I do have a Panther, or a Fen Creeper, which is good. Finish that thing off. Go with that into that, and we're for sure behind. But Fen Creeper does a pretty good job of walling him right here. But I mean, he's at 26, I'm at 8, and I'm playing against Warlock. So, as I suspected earlier, I'm way behind here. I guess that Shadow Bolt that one turn was really, really important. If he didn't have that, then I might have actually been able to claw my way back into this game. He's got a Power Overwhelming here. So yeah, you can do that, finish that guy off, take me down to 4 if he wants here. If he wants to lose the Blood Imp, though I severely doubt that he would want to do that, but I mean it wouldn't be a terrible play. Okay, so he's just going to hit me for another 2, and I mean I can trade off guys, so all he's got left is a Blood Imp. Which is not terrible, and he's also got a... Oh god, why did he play that now? That was so bad. Oh god, that was awful. Flame Tongue Totem. Sure. Trade there. Kill this guy, I think. And I'm probably not gonna survive much longer. I don't know. I don't really know how I can win this one. Argent Commander off the top would be a good draw. One of my favorite things with Flame Tongue Totem is that you can make a lot of really tricky plays. Okay. So he's got like a Soulfire here for me? Yeah. Okay, I mean, I don't think I was winning that one anyway. There was so small of a chance for me to come back from that kind of position that I'm not really upset about losing that one. But yeah, I mean, those kind of games are definitely going to happen when you are when you're playing against other good decks. You definitely just lose some of them, unfortunately. But we're still 3-1, which is okay. Not really the most ideal spot, but hopefully we can get some more wins. But not in this video. So thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye.